Hey there, and it is Murray here from Xperiencify, and in today's video I want to show you step by step how to start using our brand new certificates of completion feature. And before I dive into all of the how to and issuing the certificates, I want to just take a second and mention that this is our first version of this feature, and it is kind of a beta. We're just wanting to put out a minimum viable version of this feature and just get some feedback from folks about what you like and what you don't like. So as you start to use this and roll this out in your courses and issue completion certificates to your students, would love to get your feedback and hear what you think about it and how you would improve it. The process I'll walk you through is mainly automated, but I want to just make a video to show you step by. Okay, so I'm in a test course right now. So I'm going to set this up in one of my test courses. You'll set this up in whatever course you want. Okay, so coming down here to add the secret source, I want you to come to create new, drop that down, and then click on create from playbook. Okay, and then underneath at the bottom here, you'll see completion certificate. Now this one, if you choose this, it will add the experience to your account that will issue the certificate to your student. Okay, so click choose this, and you'll see here if there's a new experience here. It's triggered on if user completes this course. Okay, and I'm going to turn it on real quick. Now, it's got two things in it: the webhook, which generates the certificate, and then the email that goes out to the student to congratulate them and gives them the link to download their certificate that's been generated for them on their behalf. Okay, so first of all, I want to just mention to you that I've got this article that is already in the Help Center, Certificates of Completion, and I'm going to put this video at the top of this page. You might be wondering what the completion certificates look like. Great question. So I've created a certificate gallery here of the 20 different certificate styles that we currently have available. So this is what we already have, and you can scroll down and just check them out, see what sort of calls to you. And the cool thing is about our generator tool is that thinking about offering a service where we can take a certificate image that you give us, and for a small charge, we will add it to our certificate tool so that you can create or issue certificates using your own custom certificate image that you give us. Okay, that's an issue for another day. Right now, I want to just show you the different styles of certificates that we have, and you can see here that they're all numbered here. So when you use the generator, you'll have to remember the number of the certificates you want to use. Okay, so as we scroll down, you'll see we've got a few different things available here. Okay, cool. All right, so hopefully one of those tickles your fancy. I'm going to choose this one here, number 11, okay? So going back to my test course. So the only thing you really have to do is just tell us what certificate you want to use. So click on call webhook, okay, call that, and then actually, I lied. Two things you have to do. First of all, you have to add your account email address here. So you can get that over at your account page. So click on account, and then here in the email section, you've got your account email address. So just copy that to clipboard, come back to the test course or the course that you want to set this up in, and then open the webhook and then paste in your email address, okay? Or if you remember it, just type it in. You don't have to copy paste it if you know it. Okay, so the certificate ID was number 11. So just update the certificate ID field to 11, and that will make sure that we generate the right certificate for you. Everything else you can leave exactly as you want, or the only thing I would say is that there's a detail. So you can see here, there's some text here on the certificate that is kind of placeholder text. So, in fact, all the text is placeholder text. So, certificate of completion proudly presented to, and then the name, and then placeholder text, and then your signature, and then text goes here. So, we give you the ability to change all of that in the generator. So, for example, certificate of completion, you can change what that says over here. Certificate of completion, you can change it to completion certificate. Or just congrats at the top, and then certificate of completion in the second line. So whatever you want to do, you can change the text here. You need to leave this the way it is, student name. This is going to autofill with the student's name. and then details, congratulations on completing course name. That's going to autofill with your course name, or you can overwrite that if you want to. And the text I have here in this field, let me just zoom that in for you. So here's the text I have. Congratulations on completing course name. You're now ready to put everything you learned into practice and achieve great things. Great. In a pinch, that will do. But if you wanted to add in some more text that's related to the achievement they just, the achievement they made, or what they did, or the result they got, you can actually customize this text in the middle here to be whatever you want here in this details box. So you can edit all this text here. Okay. Signature, I've got this set to your name, your first name, your last name. You can leave that as it is, or you can change it to be the name of your school or the name of someone else. Just overwrite that with whatever you want. And then that's this one, your name. And then the signature, where it's got the signature font here. Okay, so that's going to be the name that's looks like a signature. So you can just change that to be whatever you want. So normally most people put their name. Okay, so once you're happy with all that, click update. Okay, so now we have a experience that will issue a certificate. Will generate it rather, and then it will email the student with the link. So you can change this email to say whatever you want. I've written a sample email here for you, so you can see what I have. You don't really need to do anything. It's got the student's first name already in there embedded. It's got your name embedded, but you can overwrite any of this. For this link, this is the link to their certificate. Okay, so I've got a link hard-coded in here, and that link looks like this. Okay, so you should not change that link. This is the link that generates that you give to the student that links directly to the newly generated certificate of completion. Okay, so it needs to be this link. If you happen to mess it up or overwrite it or delete it somehow, you can always come back to the help article here, the certificates of completion, scroll right to the bottom, and you'll see that I've got this link in here. Boom. Just wanted to point that out so that if you ever mess up that link, you can always come back here and get it again. Okay, so coming back here, let me update that. And they're going to get the certificate automatically emailed to them as soon as they complete the course, which means that they have earned all of the XPs in the course. This doesn't apply to double XPs. This is just XPs, which are the core content of your course. So as soon as they finish all of the XPs, then this experience will trigger, and then they'll get the certificate. So let me just go and do a test for you and show you the email that gets sent, and then I can click on the link and show you the certificate. Okay, so I'm in Gmail now. I've completed my test course, and you can see that there's an email here from me, and I've just done this test as if I were Marisa. Okay, so that's why it says, Marisa, your certificate of completion is now ready to download. So oh my God, Marisa, I just want to take a moment and say, wow, yada, 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 your completion certificate is ready. So I click on that. Here it is. So you can see it, the thumbnail here in the left, certificate of completion. Marisa, congratulations. Boom, that's the text we had in there. Murray Gray. Okay, so they can now use this link. They can use this. They can use this link any way they want. They can. It's free to access. It's a public link, so they can embed it wherever they want to, and also they can download the PDF. So they can click the download button up here, and then click, and they will download. Okay. And then once they've downloaded it, then they can print it out, frame it, and put it on the wall, as I highly recommend people do with their certificates of completion. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you're excited about trying this out in your course and being able to finally issue certificates of completion to students as they finish your courses, and then encourage them to buy the next course and continue the journey with you. Okay, take care.